Hey guys, it's Lamar Townsend here with a concert review. That's right, I saw Miley Cyrus last night in DC. I saw her last night at Echostage. The show started at 7:30. First of all, when I got there was like a huge line of people like around the block. There was a bunch of people wearing costumes, a lot of girls wearing tight-fitting shirts, spandex, a lot of butt cheeks out. There were some guys wearing nothing but underwear. Of course, there were a lot of drugs in the venue. It was like weed smoke all in the air. It smelled so good. There were old people, young people, in between, gay, straight. I mean, it was just a huge party of just a whole bunch of different people, black, white. I mean, it was so much fun. It was my first time seeing Miley Cyrus. Let me set the stage for you. So, I have always been a fan of Hannah Montana. Hannah Montana was on when I was in high school. I want to say it's been on since I was like a freshman in high school. And Miley Cyrus was pretty huge in my school with the girls and some of the guys. I remember when she was Hannah Montana. I remember a lot of the girls like being really excited when she would come to DC at the Verizon Center to perform, and I would just be like, aren't you guys a little old to be be so excited about Hannah Montana? Like, cause I felt like she was for like elementary school like age kids. But Miley Cyrus was like huge back in the days, basically what I'm trying to say. I mean, she was like a phenomenon. And I think we, or maybe I, tend to forget that. So fast forward to when she came out with Bangers, I was really feeling the We Can't Stop video. But there were certain things during the Bangers era that made me kind of side-eye Miley, because I was really feeling it. I was feeling that she was coming into her own, and she was getting rid of her Disney, perfect Disney image, and that we're finally getting to see the real Miley behind the Hannah Montana facade. And maybe it was just me, but the real Miley was a little bit too turned. I didn't expect her to be so turned up, it was just a complete 360 from Hannah Montana. So I think for me it was a bit much to digest all at once. But I will say that Bangers was an amazing album. That's one of my favorite albums. That album slayed. Alright? That was a really good album. And I almost bought tickets to see her at the Bangers tour because it looked so fun. But something kind of stopped me. I still wasn't sure how I felt about the new Miley. And ironically, my cousins ended up going to the Bangers tour, and they said it was so much fun. They were surprised, because they went in not really having much expectations, or they really weren't sure to expect, but they said they had a lot of fun. So I was like, dang, I should have gotten a ticket. Alright, back to this review. I'm trying to set the stage. Alright, so this is my first time seeing Miley. Up until this point, I've seen Gaga, I've seen Lana Del Rey, I've seen a bunch of artists. I've seen Madonna, I've seen a whole bunch of craziness with crowds and just fanning out. I would say that Miley, fan-wise, is up there with Lana Del Rey and Gaga. Her fans were going in for her. We were really feeling her. We were having a lot of fun. I didn't expect to have so much fun, honestly. I'd say I had as much fun as I did when I went to the Lady Gaga art rave. It was just a huge party, when Miley came. First of all, Miley came out. The show started at 7:30. Miley didn't come out till 10. We were all alright, it's 9 o'clock, she's gonna come out. Alright, she didn't come out at 9:30. Alright, 9:45. No, she finally came out at 10. When that beat came from what's that song? Party in the USA. When that beat dropped, everyone went wild. We were like, yes, Miley, like, we are ready for you to slay. And then she came out and performed Do It. And then she performed Love Money Party. And we all went, like, the crowd went wild. Everyone was jumping and swaying. It was just so much fun. By the end of the concert, I had pushed my way up to, like, towards the front. And I got some good pictures of the concert. I'm going to show you guys at the end of this video. This is my outfit that I wore to the concert, and I got a lot of compliments on it. I wasn't sure what the etiquette was for wearing, you know, like another band's t-shirt or another artist's t-shirt to a concert, you know, like another artist's concert. But I remember watching this girl's review of a Lana Del Rey concert, and Miley Cyrus was at the concert watching Courtney Love, who was opening for Lana. So I was like, oh, okay, maybe Lana and Miley are friends, so, you know, like, maybe I won't get the side-eye if I wear this. And I didn't get any side-eyes. I actually got a lot of compliments. People were like, I like your shirt. Miley looks amazing in person. To make a long story short, you guys, I'm sorry I'm talking too much, but the concert was amazing. It was so much fun. Miley is turned up to the max in a good way. After seeing her in concert, I am so much in love with her as an artist. I think I've become a super fan. I'm no longer unsure of her. I wholeheartedly believe in her talent and her abilities and her direction that she's going in her life and in her career. I'm feeling this new artsy Miley, and I understand a lot of people are still like, you know, WTF, like what is going on with her, because they're so used to the Hannah Montana Miley. But I think we have to realize that people grow up and people experience new things, you know, and we don't want to, we don't want to stay put in these boxes that people put us in, you know. As humans, we should be allowed to grow and evolve, because that is just what happens to us. We grow and evolve, you know. And I'm feeling this Miley, this new Miley, this current Miley. I think Dead Petz is a concert that you have to go to experience. It was a little scatterbrained, but maybe that's where she is in her life. I loved the butter part of the show. There was one part where it seemed like she was doing a seance or something, or like a ritual with she was like tapping something on a bowl, and she was like singing into the mic, and we're all like, yes, Miley slay. But she was just like really like focused on her tapping the bowl, and she was like, she had this thing in her hand, and she would like push it around the top of the bowl. I don't know, it just seemed like some like ritualistic thing. It was cool though. We were just happy to like be in Miley's presence. Amazon Ashley was there as well, and it was just so much fun. And I love that. I kind of love that I went to this tour instead of the Bangers tour, because this tour was way more intimate. It was kind of a small venue, so we were like able to see Miley up close. And because she came on so late, they were about to kick her off, but Miley was like, nah, fuck that, like, I want to play 3 more songs, like, y'all want to hear more songs. And we were like, yes, Miley, like, don't leave, we don't want you to leave. And like, none of us wanted it to be over when it was over. And yeah, I just didn't want it to be over. It was so much fun. Miley's awesome, and I would love to see her again in concert. I love this new album. I Forgive You is one of my favorite songs. Karen is one of my favorite songs. I mean, just the whole album slays. Miley slays. And this concert was so much fun. I love you, Miley Cyrus. Thank you for listening. If you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe. And you guys have a good day. Let's roll up, let's keep the party going. Hockey boy, I want you. Hockey boy. Hockey boy, meet me in my room. Hockey boy. Let's roll up, let's keep the party going. Let's roll up, let's keep the party going. Hockey boy, I want you. Hockey boy. Hockey boy, meet me in my room. Hockey boy. Let's roll up, let's keep the party going. Let's roll up, let's keep the party going.